America dropped the most powerful conventional bomb ever built on Iran's nuclear program, 7 B-2 bombers, 6 GBU-57s, 80 meters of solid granite. Gone. But here's what most people missed. While the world was watching Fordow collapse, Iran still had missiles in the air. Days after the strike, weeks after, still launching, because Fordow was never where Iran hid its missiles. Iran built something else, something deeper, something the GBU-57, the weapon engineered to destroy the unreachable, mathematically cannot touch. They called them missile cities, and America still hasn't found an answer for them. The missile cities. The IRGC commander confirmed it publicly in 2015. Iran has created missile bases in all provinces and cities throughout the country, at a depth of 500 meters. 500 meters, roughly the height of the Empire State Building, underground. These aren't bunkers. They're cities, tunnels wide enough for 2 missile trucks side by side. Ceilings 30 to 50 feet tall enough to store missiles vertically. Inside, automated rail systems connecting storage to exit portals. Blast-resistant doors compartmentalizing each section. Fiber optic communications hardwired throughout. No electronic signal to detect. Katamal Anbiya, the IRGC's construction arm, built it using the same tunnel-boring machines used for the Tehran metro. Military excavation disguised as public works. Known sites: the Imam Hussein Strategic Missile Command in Yazd, the Lar Missile Center in Fars, the Imam Ali Garrison near Khorramabad, and according to the IRGC themselves, what they've shown the world is less than 10% of what exists. Why the GBU-57 can't reach them. At Fordow, centrifuges sat under 80 meters of granite. The GBU-57 solved that. But Imam Hussein is carved into granite rated at 25,000 to 40,000 psi. Against that, the GBU-57 is capped at a penetration depth of just 6 to 10 meters. The target sits 500 meters down. The weapon reaches 6 meters. Nearly 490 meters of solid granite is the entire problem. When aircraft struck tunnel entrances in 2025, they hit 77% of confirmed surface openings in 3 weeks. Within 24 to 48 hours, Iranian engineering vehicles cleared the debris and reopened access. Because each missile city has dozens of exit portals, decoys disguised as natural rock, real exits camouflaged to match. When one is destroyed, trucks on the rail system simply divert to another. What's stored inside? Iran held an estimated 3,000-plus missiles before the 2025 conflict, stored underground, on mobile launchers, ready to fire within minutes. The Shahab-3, Iran's first medium-range missile, derived from North Korea's Nodong, first tested in 1998. Range 1,300 to 2,000 kilometers. Iran keeps roughly 500 in inventory. Its weakness: liquid fuel. Fueling takes time and creates a thermal signature visible from satellites. That's why Iran transitioned to solid fuel. The Sejjil, Iran's most strategically significant land-based missile. 2-stage, solid-fueled, range approximately 2,000 kilometers. No fueling required. Can launch with almost no warning. From western Iran, the Sejjil reaches every U.S. base in the Middle East, every carrier strike group in the Gulf, every major city in Israel, and parts of Eastern Europe. Western experts assess it as Iran's most capable conventional deterrent. The Fattah 1, unveiled June 2023. A ballistic missile with a maneuvering re-entry vehicle that adjusts its trajectory during terminal descent. Iran claims Mach 13 to 15. Patriot and THAAD are built on one assumption: that you can predict where an incoming warhead will be. The Fattah's re-entry vehicle actively maneuvers to defeat that prediction. No proven defense system is currently certified to intercept this at scale. 3 missile classes, 3 different problems for any defense system. All of them stored 500 meters underground. All of them mobile. All of them ready. The unsolved problem. America built the perfect weapon for a fixed target. Static centrifuges, known coordinates, one mountain, The GBU-57 was the answer to that question. And it worked. But Iran's missiles aren't in one mountain. They're dispersed across every province. 500 meters underground, on wheels, connected by rail to dozens of exits, ready to move before any aircraft arrives. The Imam Hussein base was bombed twice in the opening week and again the following week. It kept firing. Fordow had centrifuges. They couldn't move. These missiles can. After the conflict, Iran expanded tunnel networks further and accelerated solid fuel production. America destroyed Iran's nuclear program. Iran's missiles are still underground, still dispersed, still unsolved. That's the engineering reality. No news coverage explains. The GBU-57 answered one question. Iran built a different question, and they've had decades to go deeper. Subscribe to Iron Blueprint for more interesting and war videos.